Stampers, it's Kim Vogel with the Basement Bunch Stampers, and I'm here today to share with you a really cute card that I created using the pine wood dies that are available in our holiday catalog. And this card is very traditional, colored using shaded spruce and real red cardstocks by Stampin Up, and simply adding one of the pine trees from those dies. I did no stamping on this card, but you could easily add a simple sentiment here on the bottom. But I wanted to show you how easy it is to create a card just with a couple of die sets and a couple packs of cardstock. So let's go ahead and get started. The dies that I'm going to be showcasing today are the pine wood dies that are in our catalog. You can see them right here. And I chose to use the tree that is right here from this set. And when it cuts out, it looks absolutely stunning. So let's go ahead and get started. I used the shaded spruce cardstock for the base of my card today. This is cut 5.5 by 8.5, and I simply scored it in the middle at 4 1/4. That's the base of our card. In advance, I have a piece of the real red cardstock. This is cut 5 1/4 by 4. And then also in advance, I have a piece of the Whisper white cardstock. This cardstock is cut 5 by 3 3/4, and I ran it through with the evergreen embossing folder. I'm using the Stampin' Up Stamp and Cut die embossing machine so that I could get that really awesome image on there. And we're just going to do some simple layering of these two layers together. Now, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I encourage you to hit that red button next to my channel and subscribe today. I post weekly videos, and I also do Facebook Lives every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'd love for you to also look at the description and the links in the description of this video for all the other ways that you can find me on social media. I'm then going to go ahead and adhere this layer directly down to my card as well. And then using the Stitched So Sweetly dies. Now those dies are in our annual catalog, and I do have all of the products that I used in today's card listed in the description of my video. Also back in my blog post, you'll see them there as well. And the link to my blog post is also available below. But this is from the Stitched So Sweetly dies. And then I cut a couple pieces to coordinate inside of this. So this one right here is cut 2 by, let me actually start with the red. This one is cut 2 1/4 by 3 3/8. And then I have a Whisper white piece that is cut 2 by 3 1/8. And those measurements fit perfectly inside of that layering, Stitch So Sweetly die. You can see that there. And we're just going to go ahead and adhere all of these together as well. So you can see how simple it is to make this card with just a bunch of simple layering of the different cardstocks. So I'm just going to adhere that one together. And my adhesive likes to give me grief, I see. There we go. Once you get it rolling, it rolls really good, but every once in a while you get a stubborn roll. And I'm just going to adhere that together, and you can see that that's going to fit in there perfectly. And then I adhered this entire piece with some Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm just going to put one in each of the 4 corners. So if you're looking for a really quick and simple Christmas card and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time, this is a perfect card to be able to do, because you can easily cut a bunch of these and they go together really super duper fast. And I'm going to adhere this down to the middle. And then I'm going to adhere this with some glue dots. Now you could also use our Tombow liquid glue, but for ease of my video, I like to just use a couple of glue dots sporadically so that you can just kind of see how easy it is to put the card together. And I'm just going to adhere that down to the middle. And then I used the Braided Trim. This is the real red Braided Trim. And all I did was tie a little bow to adhere to the bottom of the tree. Now you would not even need to do that. I added this at the last minute because I thought it needed just a little bit something else. But you wouldn't have to add a bow if you really didn't want to this. I think it looks pretty just like that. But I always like to add some kind of an embellishment to my card. So I'm going to incorporate this with a glue dot as well. And I'm just going to stick that down here to the bottom of my card. And there you have a really quick and simple card that I created using just a couple packs of cardstock in Whisper White. Again, I used shaded spruce and real red. And then I paired it with those pine wood dies, cut out the tree, and voila, you have a quick and simple card. Now, if you don't have these stitched so sweetly dies, you could also just have cut another rectangular shaped piece to go behind here as well, or used our rectangle dies as well. We have lots of different options that you can do. So thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick and simple card, and I look forward to seeing you guys all back here soon. Bye.